the old Equinox 800 made by Mind and the Nokta Makro Legend out here. Now, they have different size coils on them, but that's not going to have anything to do with this test you're fixing to see here. Now, to be fair, the Equinox does change tone somewhat when you're using, well, I'll show you here, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm in 50 tones, okay? Park 1, target tone. I'm going to have to go in here and put the machine back like it's supposed to be. That's pretty close to factory setting there, okay? Target tone default setting on this machine is 20. Okay, and I'll let you hear this clad quarter, United States quarter. Okay. So now I'm going to go in here. We've got the target tone at default, and we're going to look at the default on that Legend, which is 22, okay? Now I'm over here in accept reject, okay? So I'm going to start raising. Start raising this. Okay. Notice the tone goes lower as I go up, but the tone doesn't get, you know, if you're using this machine with tone break, really what you're looking for is you're looking when the machine sounds off with tone, you know what your tone break is, so you've got a pretty good idea of the conductivity of the target. So that right there is pleasant, okay? I can hear that and use that just like a champ, okay? If I wanted to turn this at like, let's say 20 and go out and hunt. Or maybe, let's say right there, 18. That's zinc, and that'll accept zinc and pennies, okay? A few Indian heads, a silver coins, okay? Now, what I will do is I'll go back in here, and I'm going to increase the target tone to max. Now, I'm at max target tone, okay? And I'm back up at 18. Okay, so that's pleasant. I can hear that and understand what's going on, okay? That's not ringing my ears out, okay? We're going to turn this machine off. We're going to turn on this Legend. Again, different size coils, but this does not play into what you're seeing in this video. People buy these machines, you know, they may like what this machine's doing, they may not like it. I've not heard anything from Nokta Makro online saying they're going to change this. Park M2, 60 tones, okay? Tone pitch. Tone pitch is 22. That's the default setting on this machine, okay? And 1 is for the Ferris. Okay, now we're up here at tone break, and I'm going to bring it back down to 10. Okay, that's 10. All right. So you get to hear that. That's a pretty high tone right there, okay? That's a nice tone. I like the sound of that right there, okay? No doubt. Now I'm going back up here now. I'm still in 60 tones. See it there? Now I'm over here at tone break. Now I'm going to start sweeping this quarter. Okay, now. So there's an equivalent setting more or less to 18. You know, this right here is going to catch your zinc. Hear that? Y'all like the sound of that? Is that too high? Okay. Now remember, I'm at default setting. Now I could turn that down. Okay, I could turn it down. I'm going to go back over here, and now I'm going to run this one up to 25 or 30. Now here's max tone pitch selected. Okay. I'm going to run this tone break back down. Now this thing's going to sound even higher than what you just heard, okay? Okay, now we're back at about 38. That's not too pleasant of a sound in my opinion. That's too high. But now remember, it'll go higher than that, because that quarter's not going to cut off till around 50. Okay, so the difference in these two machines, this machine here, as you run the tone brake up, the pitch goes up. The Equinox, the pitch goes down. Okay? But there's not as big a swing pitch-wise, doesn't seem like, between these two machines. Now, granted, this one is a 60 scale unit and that's a 50, but there's a pretty good difference there, okay? That's 37 tone brake right there. Out in the sight, you may run this machine about right there if you want to hear the zinkins and the silver. Okay. Now, what I can do, just to show you here, okay, I go up here to tone pitch. Now, I'm underneath. Now, I'm going down to like 10. That's 10 now, okay, for the non-ferrous range. All right. We're going to dial this thing back down to 10. Now I'm at 10 pitch, non-ferrous range. I'm going to start raising it. So that's 38. That didn't seem to really help it much, did it? Just in that tone pitch down, you know, and then running the tone brake up. So could Nokta Makro tame this thing a little bit in this department? You know, maybe where it doesn't go up so, you know, it goes up higher, but not like it's doing. Because that's a little unpleasant there, okay? In headphones, in my opinion, okay? But that's just my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video.